If you want to know how I take my hair from this to this every single week, then you have definitely come to the right video. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a detailed video of my curly hair routine. Alright, so per usual, wash day starts by me getting in the shower and just drenching my hair with water, just to get rid of all that dirt and gunk that's been left in my hair. The key to a great wash day is a great wash, so make sure to take this seriously. So now that I've thoroughly rinsed my hair out, I'm going to use the olive oil shampoo and just apply that all throughout the scalp. So I just recently started to use this shampoo and I'm starting to really like it because it just makes my hair feel really soft and moisturized, and it gets my curls to pop, which most shampoos don't normally do. The application process is pretty straightforward. You're trying to target your roots by getting the shampoo in there, not using your nails, but more the tips of your fingers and just massaging your scalp. I would recommend to do this for about 1 to 2 minutes before rinsing. So now we're going to go for round 2, basically just repeating all the same steps. The first shampoo gets rid of surface dirt and the second one actually cleans your hair and scalp. So that's why it's important to do both. So now I'm going to be going in with my Matrix conditioner, my all-time favorite, and let me tell you why. First off, it makes my hair feel incredibly soft and it just makes detangling a whole lot easier. If your conditioner isn't making the detangling process easier, then you need to buy a new one. So as you guys can tell by the previous clips, I was just finger detangling, but now I'm going to go in with my wide tooth comb to finish the job. So I'm just going to make this explanation as simple as possible. First off, if you don't really have experience detangling your hair, I would recommend working in sections, then taking the wide tooth comb and detangling your ends and working your way down to your roots, like so in the video. After detangling, your hair should somewhat look like this. And then I just rinsed it out. This is what my hair looks like. It feels very soft. For the styling choice, I will be choosing to go with my Shea Moisture Gel. I really love this gel. It has a very good hold on my hair and just has my hair feeling very moisturized. So I like to just apply the gel all throughout the hair before I go in with an actual styling technique. So right now I'm just doing some finger raking. To be honest with you, whenever I'm lazy and I don't want to style my hair, this is the technique that I always use, finger raking. These are the results after finger raking, and as you can see, it doesn't look that bad. It looks very defined, but no, when it dries, it's going to be very frizzy and it will not last. And as you can see by the video, the styling technique that I chose to do is finger coiling. So finger coiling is very simple. All you have to do is just take a piece of hair, make sure it has a good amount of product, and start at the root and just wrap it around your finger and just twist and twist until you get the results you're looking for. So I was going for more of a different shape this week. That's why I'm only doing the finger coils in the front. And then for the rest, I'm doing a different technique, which I'll explain in a second. Just if anyone's wondering, if I were to do the whole head of finger coils, it would take me about 30 to 45 minutes. So if this is anyone's first time styling their hair, it might take a little while longer than I would normally do, just because I've had way more time to practice and you guys haven't. Okay, so I've just finished the front of my head for the finger coils. Now I'm going to move on to the second technique, which is the shingling method. So the shingling method is basically just taking your hair and then not doing any form of manipulation with your fingers and just releasing it to get that natural curl look. This is by far the best way to get volume for your curly hair routines. So yes, you're just repeating that whole process all throughout the head, and make sure to take your time on it. Don't rush anything. So yeah, the rest of the video is pretty straightforward. You guys can skip to the end to see the results, but yeah, I'll see you guys there. And we are finished. These are the results. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I really like how it looks. So yeah, as you guys can see, this is the shape I was going for. A little bit more flat at the front and then more voluminous at the back and the middle. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.